Mike, where are ya?
Here I am again, running late. Oh gosh, I had to hit the can. You know, you barely get time to go to the bathroom with 3 young kids.
Well, this is Mike and Sandy Quast here from therealparents.com, a website with great parenting and relationship tips and tricks. What's our topic today, Mike?
Well, like I said, I was spending a little bit of time in the facilities, and that leads us right into the topic for today. Oh, I would say about 42 years ago, I myself was potty trained.
43 to be exact.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't potty trained when I came out of the womb.
That's true.
Give
Okay, I'll give him a little break. So what do you have for us today? What kind of advice?
Well, you know what? Our youngest son, Colin, who's 3. We also have Ryan, who's 5, and Hannah is age 7. Right now we're in the throes of potty training with Colin, and I have to say he's doing a phenomenal job.
Well, he's not quite 3. He's almost 3.
He'll be 3 in
2
about
weeks.
a week or so. But what we found was the special attention that you pay to him, it really has to be a commitment, obviously, on the parents' part.
Well, let's start from the beginning. Basically, what we decided with each child is to wait till they really seemed ready. We didn't jump into it ahead of time. I know some moms actually at 18 months old are shuffling their kids onto the toilet, and that's fine if that works for them. If a child seems ready, that's fine. What we found with our daughter, she wasn't ready until she was a little bit after 3. But when she was ready, she was ready. What we did is we did a reward system. When she said we would take her to the bathroom every hour and a half to 2 hours and say it's time to go, and whenever she went on the toilet, we'd give her an M&M. If she went number 2, she got an extra special prize, maybe a donut or something
Chocolate
else.
donuts for everybody, or some kind of special treat that, a reward system works great. So, hey,
So when you say you have to go to the bathroom, they run in there because they're like, I'll go if I get an M&M.
Right,
and then creates the habit.
It creates the habit. Then they start to really get in tune with their own physical body, and they understand that feeling. They can correlate. It's like, okay, well, my belly's kind of full, and they'll go in and go to the bathroom. But obviously, we work with our kids, and you have to, not be afraid to be cleaning up some pee from around the toilet. And sometimes you'll get setbacks. You may think that your kid's a champ, and they use the toilet once at 18 months, and then all of a sudden, it's another 18 months before they're fully potty trained, but
no
it's
worries.
normal.
But actually with Hannah, for instance, after she was ready, as she was a little bit over 3, she was ready. She never wet her pants, never wet her bed, and still hasn't up to this age of 7. So she's pretty well through that.
Yeah, but what we found with with our sons is that, and we've heard this from a lot of different parents, that during the day they're cool, but at nighttime they really, they sleep so heavy after playing so hard all day that they don't. Or
more specifically, Ryan, who's 5.
Yeah, but they don't have control over necessarily their bodily functions at that point. So before I hit the sack, whether it be 10, 11, 12, whatever it might be, I get him up and I walk him in like a drunken sailor. He staggers across the floor like this.
Or carries him like, what is he? I don't know. He's like 50 pounds of
sack of potatoes. Yeah, but I bring him in, and it's just it's a natural function. So you have to kind of stand there and help him to make sure it points in the right direction. But
he's got his eyes shut, his head drooped, and he'll just start peeing when he stands in front of the toilet.
Yeah, and it's it's a commitment on our part that we've made, but it bolsters his confidence too, and his
yeah. Ryan was also around 3 when he got potty trained, but like I said, him as a boy, I don't know if it's a little bit different because he's a boy at night. He did wear pull-ups for quite a while until we actually started to instill now getting up at night. And Colin's just starting to be potty trained now. He's, like I said, he's still 2. He'll be 3 soon. He's ready for it at this point. He understands the reward system. Today he pooped in the toilet, and
there's some other things.
We went out to Friendly's for a $1 ice cream cone. So we treated not only him did we treat though. We also treated the other 2 kids, so that way they knew when he does go to the bathroom on the toilet, they get rewarded too. So it helps them encourage him to go on the toilet. So when he went on the toilet, everyone came in the bathroom, everyone was cheering, all excited. He felt great. We went out for ice cream, and we just kind of made a big celebration.
Yeah, and there are things also that you can introduce with the kids to raise their awareness of it. There's books, potty time books, or Bear in the Big Blue House has a great DVD. It's about potty time, and they love those kinds of things, and they see their friends doing it at preschool or whatever it is. So hey, the bottom line of it is that every kid's different. Be flexible with your kids. Don't get upset with them. There'll be accidents. You'll be cleaning pee off the floor, off God knows where.
But give him a chance to be ready. I mean, I think a big key is not to push it on him too soon. give them a chance to be ready. They watch other kids, and then there's a point of time then they get excited about buying big boy or big girl underwear. And that's a big thing too. I mean, you give them a little thing to work towards. Hey, if you go to the bathroom on the toilet 10 times, we're going to go out and buy a pair of underwear. Let's go shop. What kind do you want? And they get all excited.
We've been talking about this potty training for so long now that
You gotta go.
I've got to go again.
All right.
We'll probably do another segment on this at some point, but I think the real parents have to go and use the facilities
All right.
again.
Mike and Sandy
Excuse me.
signing off until
Go to
next
the
time.
bathroom.
Don't forget, click to subscribe to our great channel, therealparents.com.